Hello everybody and welcome to Gene's Reviews from a regular dude, where I do trailer reactions, I react to YouTube videos, I review YouTube channels, occasionally I'll review a movie, but really, I just do whatever the hell I want. Oh, what's up everyone? How about another one from a channel called Mobile Instinct? This is that guy I did one on a while back where he was in a forgotten ghost town. And this is an old roller skating rink in the middle of the Arkansas woods. This right in the middle of the woods to have a roller rink, that's odd to me. But let's check this out right now.
So it's a cool, crisp morning in southern Arkansas. Actually, it's freezing. But I came up here specifically to see this piece of history, this relic that still stands in the forest. What once was the most popular spot on a Friday and Saturday night in Hamburg, Arkansas, still stands. Check this out. This is the Sunset
Roller Rink.
Drive-In and Roller Rink.
Drive-In?
It closed down in the 1990s, and nature has certainly had its way with this land.
I don't know much about trees and stuff like that, but can they really grow that quick if it closed down in the 90s and those trees are right up in front of it?
It's still in the woods somewhere. So I'm going to show you this roller rink, and then I'm going to try to find that.
I mean, that's almost 30 years ago. It was 95 or something, you know? But still.
Definitely some roller rink remnants here. The sunlight is just starting to creep into the rink here.
That's pretty cool. They may as well just level it. There's nothing they can do with it now.
Hardwood floor.
Out in the middle of nowhere. There's probably nobody around.
So this place was like an open air roller rink. It was very, almost like a camp type of feel to this. You know, you can picture summertime in southern Arkansas, all the kids meeting here on a Friday or Saturday night, hanging out, sitting on these benches. Not a huge roller rink, but certainly sufficient. And I wonder how many birthday parties were right here in the 70s and the 80s. It's crazy the amount of memories that this place holds.
It brings back memories for me, for sure. More for the 70s.
Look at the original mirrors that are still up there. I'm not really sure why. I guess it added to the ambiance or something. Look at the trees that have grown so close that they have actually made their own entrance into this building.
Yeah, they damaged it.
And the bones are good. The rafters are still in good shape. Metal roof. This building will probably be standing for quite some time to come. So I'm not sure why this closed down in the 1990s. My guess is that it had something to do with lack of people coming to it.
People, yeah, there's nobody there.
A bustling metropolis,
no.
So I don't think there's enough people, or maybe there wasn't enough people to keep this place going, unfortunately.
Keep it going, yeah.
I am now looking for the drive-in.
A drive-in,
this place is so overgrown that we could be standing right where the cars used to park for the drive-in theater. Look at this old light post sitting here in the woods all by itself. A definite sign of what once was. I think that was a light post. It looked like it, yeah.
Yeah, it looked like a light post to me. Absolutely.
Well, it looks like it came across probably...
The bathrooms?
Yeah, it looks like it was the bathrooms. Maybe the concession stand.
Uh-huh.
Let's see.
I see toilets also. I think it was the bathrooms. Usually the concession stands on one side and the toilets were on the other, though, if I remember right.
I think will be more interesting than bathrooms is to find the concession stand and or the projector room, where hopefully there's some pieces of history lying around on the ground. Let's see. Go in here. Not much left of this building. All right, I believe I have found the projector room.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, though, the roof has completely caved in, probably covering over any kind of film or anything left over to see. That's too bad.
Oh, I'd be digging that out, looking for it.
Uneducated guess that this was definitely the projector room here. And here's an assortment of flashlights. If it was just one flashlight, I would say, probably somebody just dropped their flashlight. But there's one, there's two, three, oh, four of them. There's four. I would bet you that these flashlights were property of the drive-in theater. In fact, there are some stories online of people reminiscing who used to come here and said that when they were kids they would hide in the woods, and then when the car paid the fee to get in, they would then run from the woods and jump in the car. And this owner of the drive-in would make the rounds and check and see how many people were in the car.
With a flashlight.
Just good times, kids having fun back in the day. So if this was the snack bar and this was the projector room, then I would say that the screen is probably a few hundred feet straight out that way. We're looking up in the air to spot...
Where's the posts where they had the speakers?
The huge drive-in theater screen. Look at this.
Oh, there's one.
This is probably one of the original poles. They used to house the speaker. It still has the wire in there.
Mm-hmm. And it's wooden. It looks wooden.
So you would sit here in your car.
Yeah.
Take that speaker out, put it on your window of your car or on your door of your car so you could hear the movie. And I bet you that this is one of the last surviving speaker poles that are out here. I don't see any others, but you can imagine there were probably
this brings back a lot of memories
these
for me.
all lined up to designate parking spots. And there it is. I wonder if you can even see it yet. It blends right in with the background. This thing is huge.
Wow.
Wow. Look at this, you can see how the trees grow right up along the side of it. Incredible. Yeah, you could almost put a movie on this right now.
It wasn't for the trees, yeah.
Light landscaping first, but
yeah.
This thing appears to have been built very, very well. Look, There is some rot happening here with these huge telephone poles that hold this thing up. But all in all, it seems to be pretty decent. Just crazy to think that at one point in time, this was a parking lot.
It was booming.
And there were tons of cars parked here watching a movie.
It is hard to believe because it
Friday
looks
night,
so desolate.
going on a date, go to the drive-in. Amazing how time changes things. Well, this has been your tour of the Sunset Roller Rink and Drive-In Movie Theater. This place is amazing. What an incredible amount of history.
This is a cool channel. I like this guy. I like the channel.
Woods. And hey, if you've been here before,
videos.
Maybe a date back in the day or a Saturday afternoon birthday party, definitely leave a comment and let me know down below. I'd love to hear the story. But I'm getting back on the road.
Well, that was the channel Mobile Instinct. This forgotten roller rink sits in the Arkansas woods. I have some experiences or some stuff I was kind of reminiscing about when I was watching this. When I was in junior high school, I used to catch the bus. We lived in a place called Sandy, Utah, which is on the outskirts of Salt Lake City. And we used to catch the Utah Transit Authority bus like almost every weekend. And we'd go downtown Salt Lake to a place called the Ritz Classic Skating Rink. And we'd go roller skating there. Lots of fun. Had lots of fun there. And there was another one that we went to that was kind of a smaller one, but it was in a town called Midvale, which was between Sandy and Salt Lake City. And it was a lot smaller. It wasn't quite as good as the Ritz Classic, but I remember going there also. And then drive-in movies. I love going to the drive-in movies. They actually found out that with this that's going on right now, there's a drive-in movie theater about 20 miles, 30 miles away from where I'm at. And they're going to open up as soon as the weather breaks a little bit. And they're going to have it so that you go up and place your order at the concession stand and give them your phone number, and they'll text you when your order's ready and you can come back and pick it up. But they're going to show movies there at the drive-in, so I'm thinking about going and doing that because I miss not being able to go to the movies. Well, let me know what you thought of that in the comments down below, and let me know some of your experiences. Have you ever gone to any of the roller rinks when you were younger, or did you ever go to a drive-in movie theater or anything like that? My mom told me stories about even when she was a little girl, they lived right next door to a drive-in movie theater, and they used to take their sleeping bags and they'd go over there, and it would cost them like $0.25 to get in, and they'd lay their sleeping bags on the front hump of the drive-in movie theater and just lay down there and watch the movie. That, to me, that'd be a ball. That'd be a lot of fun. But anyways, how about a joke? What's the difference between ignorance and apathy? I don't know and I don't care. Thank you, everybody. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hashtag Mean Gene, all that fun stuff. And if you like this video, tell all your friends, leave a comment down below. And if you didn't like it, then just shut up. And I will see you next time.